whisper where shadows sleep. I crawled from the dust where the lost souls weep. Every chain that kissed my wrist I kept, forged it in flame, and the darkness wept. The stars were blind, but I learned their code, wrote my name on the thunder's road. Every fall was a sermon in disguise, every scar a secret sunrise. Oh, the night was never my enemy. It was the mirror that remembered me. I am the fire that dreamed of the ocean, breaking the tide with silent devotion. Bleeding through storms, I carry the spark, a sun reborn in the heart of the dark. The mountain spoke in riddles of bone, said the crown you seek is carved in stone. I climbed through echoes of my fear and found tomorrow waiting here. The gods were gone, but I built my throne from broken plans and battles I known. Every note became my hymn, a rebel choir rising from within. Do not pray for light, said the void to me. Forge it with your agony. Let failure be your prophecy, and still create. I am the storm that learned to listen, the blade that bends but never is risen. I carry my soul like a lantern flame, unbroken, unnamed, untamed. Fires in my veins, rivers of cold dreams, grit shift, overload, time's an echo, fate's a scheme. I am both nightmare and dream. The wind remembers, the stone forgives, and every death teaches how to live. My hunger hums in cosmic tones, a million failures, and I call them home. I am the fire that dreamed of the ocean, crashing through time with fierce emotion. I am the myth, I refuse to flee. Darkness taught the light in me. So let the storm write my name in ash. Let silence roar. Let empires crash. For in the ruins my voice will rise, unbowed, unbroken alive. Mm-hmm. built the world on borrowed bread, fed a silence promised death. But in the cracks of all their lies, I found a sound where truth still cries. Still and smoke my lullabies, dreams that burn behind my eyes. I've walked through guards, through dust, through sin, and still I rise from where I've been. No throne, no law, no name can bind the hunger living in my mind. I am the bones of tomorrow's dawn, forged in the dark till the shadows were gone. If hope won't come, then I'll invent a future built from my intent. The world forgot the sound of new, so I became what fire knew. Every failure was a seed. I learned that pain was just the creed. I drank from storms, I talked tonight. I turned despair to sharpen light. If destiny won't take my call, I'll build a sky and burn it all. They said creation was for kings, but kings die fast when chaos sings. So I became the song instead, a voice that wakes the ancient dead. I am the bones of tomorrow's dawn, born from ruin, dressed in wrong. I hold the fire the void forgot, a dream too fierce to rot. Time unravels where I stand, fate erodes beneath my hand. Echoes bend, the dark remembers. I am one of its lost embers. Every tear's a prophecy, every wound's a galaxy. I am not the end they fear, I'm the reason they appear. I am the bones of tomorrow's flame. No crown, no flag, no shame. From dust I carved a world anew, and still the stone salutes the view. So if you find my name in stone, know this: I walked alone, but in my fall the stars were sown, and from my bones tomorrow's grown. The wind remembers every name it's torn. The sky still bleeds from the day I was born. I built my hope on shattered glass, each step a prayer the gods let pass. The night was deep, but I went deeper, buried truth beneath the reaper. And when he smiled, I stole his crown, lit his throne and burned it down. No light, no savior, no easy dawn, the truth I keep inside. The stars don't care who wins the fight, they just watch who becomes their light. And I refuse to fade, so I cut myself from the blade, waiting on the edge of forever, lighting my fate with smoke and ember. If destiny sleeps, I'll wake it screaming. I am the proof of dreaming. Gravity pulls, I push back harder. Chaos whispers, I grow sharper. The voices stop, I grin and nod, 'cause even nothing seems a guide. On the edge of forever, I make my stand. Fire in my heart, dust in my hand. Let the heavens break, let time unwind. I was the storm they couldn't find. And when I fall, don't call it the end. It's just the start I couldn't defend. For every death I've walked through, clever, still brought me back to forever. They said the fire was gone, but I kept one coal, hid it beneath the wreckage of my soul. Every silence screamed my name, every doubt became my flame. I walked through storms that had no end, shook hands with pain, it called me friend. The world forgot, but the dust still knew every ending burst of you. No savior came, no signal shown, so I became the forge, the stone. Ashes built the stone, I stand beneath. From every fall, I carve my belief. Don't need your wings, I learned to rise with smoke and thunder in my eyes. I've seen God's beg for one more dawn and kings collapse when truth was born. I've seen courage dressed in tears and dreams outlive 1,000 fears. The clock kept ticking, but I broke time's spine, bent destiny till it looked like mine. You can't cage a mind that burns to be. I lit my scars and called it fear. The dark is not my enemy, it's my memory. It taught me to breathe without air, to love the climb more than the prayer. Ashes built the sky, I stand beneath. I turn my ruin into belief. Through shattered glass, I found the view. If life won't change, I'll be the proof. Gravity hums, I laugh at the weight. The stars align when I shift my state. Chaos dances where I stand. Every failure's just a brand. Echoes whisper you were never small. hope resides. Tell them it's in the fall that never dies. For some were born to chase the light, but I was built to ignite. I was born in the silence between two storms, a thought that refused to take human form. The night tried to bury my flame in sand, but I built galaxies with my bare hands. Dreams crawl out from the wounds I kept, echoes of futures the world once wept. Every failure carved a line until I look like something divine. Don't call it pain, call it design. A forge of chaos shaping the divine. Can be your throne. I've seen shadows wear a crown of grace, seen mirrors reflect another face. Every loss became a door, and I kept walking till I wanted more. The world will break you just to test your sound, to see what music bleeds when you hit the ground. I played my bones like strings of fire and turn my ruin into a choir. Stars don't shout, they burn in peace, and from their death, new dawns are released. I am both the spark, the void, the architect, the gods implore. I am voices made of light, singing hope through endless night. As they fall again, it's how you climb. The wound is just a doorway to time. Time bends, the echoes fold. Truth feels heavy, brave and cold. But even when the dream decays, I plan to of them ignites and becomes a voice made of light.